just being you. We are very elated to be on the elite team, and we are just that, guys. So each one teach one. Good evening. As Nina stated, my name is Terrera Smith, and I am out of Michigan, where thankfully it is not snowing. And I have been with this business for the entire 7 years since day one. When Evolution started, I am a wife and a mother and a grandmother. I love to travel. Um, just of course because it was my passion. When I found out that I can do it and actually get paid for it professionally, I dove right in with Nina, and it just made sense. I've been here again since day one, and all gas no brakes, right? So I want to share some things with you tonight. Welcome to everyone, and especially our newbies. I saw we had someone on the line that just started recently, so welcome. I hope this training helps you and everyone this evening. So thanks again for joining all. We're going to go ahead and get started. And what I want to help you guys do, if you have not already, is to find your niche in the business. So let me make sure I'm sharing the right slides. One moment, please. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Again, very important that you find your niche in this business. We know that it can be a lot. I hear people say that all the time. I know it can be overwhelming when you first get started. So you want to kind of try to narrow down what it is that you want to specialize in, guys, okay? So how to find your niche, your niche, tomato, right? Your niche is proper way to say it in business. You want to figure out what it is that you will specialize in. What are you passionate about? These are things that are going to help you find that specialization. What knowledge, skill, and experience do you have or do you need to gain? Who will be your potential market? And how will you find these people? How will you find your market? So in terms of specialties, what will you specialize in? There's lots of things. These are a handful of them. Maybe you love cruises and you've been on a lot of cruises. So maybe you want to make that your niche. Maybe you want to specialize in cruises. All-inclusive resorts, which is one of my favorites as well. You could specialize and gain some additional knowledge and sell special all-inclusive resorts. Family travel, it's big. Destination weddings and honeymoons, another one of my favorites. There's faith-based tourism, Disney, of course. Sports is huge, and also LGBTQ trips. We have a lot of dedicated resorts and different travel now too in that area too. So these are top US destinations for families. So say you want to do family travel. You want to be sure to go all in and find out, what you need to know about this market. One of the things you will want to know is where the top destinations are. So we have Orlando on this list, Maui, Fort Myers, Oahu, which is Hawaii. In Hawaii, Nina is very familiar with where she lived. We have Tampa, we have Fort Lauderdale, we have Phoenix, we have Destin, which is starting to become popular. I've seen a lot. Clearwater and Denver. So another area in which you could go into, just, sharing a couple high level sports tourism, major and big, okay? Sports tourism, there's actually 4 different kinds of tourism that you can do if you were to do sports. So for sporting event tourism, that would consist of some of the larger events like Super Bowl, Wimbledon, of course, right? The Olympics. There's also active sports tourism. Now, active sports tourism allows for travelers that want to actively participate in a sport. So, you have people that want to go have a dedicated trip just for golfing, right? Guys, golf trips. You may want to have something where someone plays soccer or tennis. So any of those things, those are active sport tourism where the person again wants to actually participate in the sport, okay? Nostalgia sports tourism. This is where people like to travel to famous sports related tourism attractions. So maybe the Sports Hall of Fame, or maybe to Barcelona, to, you know, any of these places that are tourist attractions like, okay? And then there's passive sports tourism. This is where the traveler will be going to actually watch a sporting event. They could be going to a major sporting event, or they could maybe be supporting a family member or friend. So a little different. Passive is, you know, any sporting event. So it doesn't necessarily have to be big like the Super Bowl or, you know, anything like that. It could just be a away game for a football team. You have where I'm from in Detroit, yes, I will mention the Lions. We have a lot of diehard Detroit Lions fans. And so for that, we have people that like to go to their away games and travel to those games. And I definitely book those too, guys. It's wide open out here. So again, knowledge and skills. What knowledge and skills do you have or that you need to gain in order to book? So knowledge is all over, guys. So just a couple of places where you can gain some knowledge to help you book your travel. We have the Travel Agent Academy. This is free training that you can take advantage of. And you can go into different areas and brag upon your specialty as well, because you do get certificates, but you get to learn a lot. And another thing with these is that there are some loyalty programs with some of these trainings that you take. Once you take them, you become attached to a loyalty program where you can earn money and points, and fam trips are sent to you as well. Travel Agent Academy, for those that don't know, their website is just that. It's www.travelagentacademy.com. You can go directly there again and free training, enroll, and find something that you, again, are passionate about. It makes sense, again, because you want to have that skill set for whatever it is that you're out there selling. We also have Travel Agent University. That site is the same as the title, like Travel Agent Academy. Travel Agent University is travelagentuniversity.com. You can also go here and find something that, you know, you're passionate about. I don't know if you can see at the bottom, there's even like right here, destination weddings and honeymoons, which is one of my passions and specialties as well. I've taken training just, you know, for that particular area, as well as for different places, demographics. You can search about anything in these sites, okay? The Travel Cafe, that should look familiar to everyone. That is a resource that we all should be using. We have access to it. There's unlimited trainings there. If you also log into the Travel Cafe from your back office, you'll see at the top of that screen that there will be, there's a YouTube channel that you can follow on YouTube. You can also follow the Travel Cafe on Facebook, the Evolution Travel Cafe. Whenever those trainings come up, or whenever those briefings that Jose does for us, most days there, you'll get an alert that'll say that it's gone live. So you'll be able to see when those live trainings are going to start. But again, if you subscribe to them, especially in YouTube and the Facebook group, you can go back and you can actually watch some of those past videos and trainings. Last but not least, this should look very familiar. VAX, right? Mostly everybody books in VAX. So please know that VAX has an education tab right up at the top where I highlighted it. There's a lot of trainings. There are on-demand trainings that are there, so you can see trainings that are recorded. They also have live trainings. You can register for live trainings that are upcoming as well. but you can learn a lot in VAX in their education tab. Just again, they even have a booking one-on-one. So if you first time, booking in VAX and you want to be familiar, you can go in, you can take that training, you can, do mock bookings. I always suggest that make mock bookings. Don't wait until someone is ready to go on a trip to do your first booking to do any of this. So you should be definitely educating yourself, especially if you have downtime. Use the tools that we have. So how to reach your target market. Okay, guys, so you want to, of course, advertise. I can't stress that enough. I never leave the house without business cards, right? Because where am I going to stick those business cards? Everywhere on those little boards that are in Starbucks and Big B and Panera, anywhere, right? I'm putting business cards there. You also want to, I'm a walking billboard. I have t-shirts with my brand on them. So especially if I'm going traveling and I'm going to the airport, I'm gonna have a t-shirt on with my business on it, my website on the back, okay? Contact information. Car magnets are big. I know several partners, they use car magnets. And then even locally, you could sponsor a team. There's like not far from me, a community center in which they have like a basketball team, and you could pay to have your name and your business logo on their jerseys, on their shirts. Social media, of course, we all should be utilizing social media. We are a web-based business, so it only makes sense, right? Create a separate Facebook page for your business. If you don't know how to do that, that is also a reported training that's on the Elite website, but you should have a business page for Facebook. But even on your social Facebook business page, you can advertise without advertising, right? Like you could talk about the upcoming trip, the last cruise, the bucket list trip, or whatever the case may be. There's a lot of different ways. But of course, I definitely also, make sure that everyone knows that I'm a travel agent. So that's the same for Instagram, also LinkedIn. The same way that you'll see people really advertising and promoting themselves, you should be doing the same. And then networking, guys. Attend mixers and social gatherings, right? So I go to everything because I'm passing out another place I'm passing out cards. People are really, talking about travel a lot. So last year was like the busiest ever for me, and it's already, I booked a lot of trips last year, and some of those trips are for this year coming. So I'm steadily still booking now for 2023 and now 2024 already. Attend trade shows and expos. So you may not be getting married, but that shouldn't stop you from going to the wedding expo that they may be having in your area. You will get to meet a lot of people. Boat and fishing expos, all those type of things. Those are places where you should frequent, and you'll be able to meet travelers, right? Research. I can't stress this enough. As I shared some of those sites with you, those were just a few, okay? I want you to do your research. Again, check out the education. Not only that's on, those sites in particular, but of course, we have training in pretty much every supplier that you will book with. So if you are going to be a Disney specialist, be a Disney specialist, do the training, get it done, right? There's lots of training that you can take. Like I said, each supplier, if you're doing cruises, take the cruise training, but stretch yourself, make sure you're doing your research. That is the end of my training for today. Very much to the point, short and simple for you guys, but wanting to make sure that, again, you equip yourself to do well and succeed in this business, okay? So I do want to open up if there are any questions. that you all might have, you can type them in the chat box and let me know. And I think Nora's on the line too, in case I might need some additional backup. But if any questions, let me know and I will definitely get those answered for you. Thank you, Amy. You're so welcome. So sweet. Any questions? No. All right, I think I got one. To it. What happens at convention? You mentioned in the summer. Oh my God, convention is so amazing. Everyone that's on this line should be there. I got a chance to host convention this last year as well. You are going to get the most amazing training for your business to exceed and to grow. You're going to hear directly from our founder. You'll get to meet and hear from him. He's very personable. You'll get to meet the Elite Eight, which are founding partners in the business, our Founders Council, which consists of Mrs. Nina Jackson Mitchell as well. They do their own personal trainings to help you, again, succeed in this business. We also have trainings from the suppliers and trade shows where you get to meet people, oh my God, from everywhere. It was so many suppliers. We have more suppliers this time than ever. So like Carnival, Disney, Sandals, it's a big trade show. So you'll get to not only learn more and meet the business development, a lot of the business development managers. You'll also get a chance to learn more from them directly. They love to give out trips. That is totally amazing. Founder likes to give out money. There's a lot. We do a lot of things for convention, but we also get a chance to have a day where we'll have like a banquet, whatever that theme will be. We had a Hollywood theme this past year, and we have a barbecue on the last day before we leave. And depending on how long you may stay, you may go over to the founder's house as well before you go home. So it's just super amazing. So everyone should be at convention, hands down. I've already bought my ticket and I'm there. So make sure, guys, if you have not, that you go into your back office. As Nina shared, we also have a payment plan option now too as well. So no reason to not be there. Get there. We'll definitely take your business to the next level. Uh-oh, I just did something.
I have one question. It was asking about the convention. Did you in the summer?
I just answered that.
Okay.
Any more questions? All right. Thank you. Amy put the websites in for those that may need it for Travel Agent Academy and Travel Agent University. I think you didn't put in there, but if anybody needs it, I'll jot that in. Well, that must mean that everyone is ready and equipped to get what they need to find their niche in the business and go all in, go full all in, guys. And, get what you came for in this business, right? And I hope that we connect if I haven't seen you in the groups, but stay plugged in. I can't stress that enough. Thank you all for taking the time out of your Saturday to join us on this training. And also on behalf of our one-star platinum, Ms. Nina Jackson Mitchell, thank you for joining and being a part of the Elite Travel family, guys. Have a great rest of your weekend and stay safe.